We got a chance to talk to head coach Murray Bartow about his thoughts moving into the Southern Conference.
Well, we're excited. I mean, I think it's going to be a great move for us, and I think it makes a lot of sense for our program and really for the entire athletic department and really our university and our community. So it's exciting to be back. A lot of great coaches in this league, a lot of new teams that we're going to be seeing, and so there'll be some challenges along the way, but we're excited about it.
Head coach Murray Bartow didn't know what to expect with the preseason polls.
I think we've got a lot of returning guys. We've also got a lot of question marks with our team because we lost our entire inside game. So obviously we've got some good returning players, guys like Rashawn Rimbert and others, but our inside game is a question. We didn't defend real well last year, so probably picked about where I thought we would be.
One Buccaneer was named to the preseason all-conference team, and that was senior Rashawn Rimbert.
I'll be honest, Jay, I think he's one of the best players in this league, and I think he's one of the best shooters in college basketball. If you look at across the country and you look at last year with 108 made threes, shooting about 43%, he's truly one of the best players in this league, and I think one of the best shooters in college basketball.
Junior college transfer Jalen Riley had a big junior season. Coach Bartow believes he could have an even bigger senior year.
You know, last year he averaged about 13 a game. I think this year he'll really explode a little bit. I mean, he can really score the ball. He's kind of a combo guy, can play some at the 1, some at the 2. But we're really hopeful that he and Rashawn can really be a dynamic 1-2 punch for us. And Jalen's a guy that can make shots. He can do a lot of it on his own, doesn't need a lot of help. He can just kind of go get you baskets. Plus he's a guy that gets fouled a lot, gets to the free throw line a lot. So we're hopeful he can figure out a way to get us 17, 18 points a game.
With the move to a new conference, I asked head coach Murray Bartow about scouting the opponents and getting to know the different teams.
It'll be different. It'll be very different, and it'll be an adjustment. And of course they're adjusting to us as well. As we're trying to adjust to them. But scouting will be a little more difficult, and it'll be some challenges along the way. A lot of good coaches in this league and some really good players. Obviously, you look at Wofford with basically their entire team back, and Mike Young's one heck of a coach. So been a lot of tough games, but we're excited about it.
The Southern Conference voted Chattanooga second in the preseason polls. Coach Will Wade in his second season isn't worried about that, just building his program.
No, you don't ever worry about that sort of thing. I was just worried about getting the program on more solid footing and getting the program up and running and building it the right way. So certainly I think we've made some progress in a year. I don't know whether we've made enough progress where being picked second would be warranted, but it's good for our program, and it's good that ETSU's picked up there along with us, and should be an exciting season.
With 3 new teams in the Southern Conference, Mercer, VMI, and of course ETSU, Will Wade talked about trying to get a jump start on the scouting in the offseason.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. We spent some time this summer working on all 3 teams, just in terms of studying them and figuring out what we're getting into. We're obviously familiar with East Tennessee from our game last season, but I think it's great. I think it's 3 schools that really care about basketball and want to be good in basketball. And certainly Chattanooga is that way as well. So I think we've added some really good teams to the conference, and you know, ETSU is back, and that's a huge rivalry for our people in Chattanooga and for the ETSU people up in Johnson City. So I think that's great. And you know, with the first year of ETSU being back and ETSU being picked high and us being picked high, I think the rivalry was made because both the teams were really good in the Southern Conference, and there was always something on the line when they play, and hopefully that'll be the case this season.